All right. This is absolutely insane. Have you guys, I don't think anything pops off as hard as this right now. This pops off insanely hard. Like, we are swinging through with like 30 damage here. Like, what are we talking about? Today we're running an artifact aggro list that goes absolutely bananas because we are going very, very tall, and it works very quickly because what we're doing here today is running a synergy between Teething Wormlet and Yotian Dissident cards I'm sure you're very familiar with. These things grow as artifacts enter the battlefield. We put 1/1 counters on these. We've done this before, and we have a lot of artifact synergies here, but some of the new cards we've got, it's Tough Cookie and the Sir Ginger. Tough Cookie is an artifact in itself, but also it's going to spit out this food token that you can animate later for an attack. So it's going to create 2 of those artifacts, doubling up on the counters for us here. And then Sir Ginger does come out as a battlefield as an artifact as well, triggering both of those things. But also, if some of our treasures or our food tokens get eaten up, this thing will also get 1/1 counters as well as Scry for us, which is super, super helpful. And then there's a ton of card advantage between Rocco, which spits out food tokens as well, and 1/1 counters, but also Takasia Welcome for some card advantage as well. And on the top end, couldn't help myself, Skitterbeam Battalion works so good in this build. It's a super aggressive list that hits really hard, really fast, and can get extremely wide. I think you guys are gonna enjoy these games. They were pretty exciting, but if you are new here, we do post videos just like this 5 days a week. So if you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that stuff helps me out so much, and I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we've got some artifacts, man. Artifacts, in my opinion, have been popping off like crazy lately, and I wanted to get in on the fun here, man. They're very, very aggressive builds that look to smash the opponent quickly by going very, very tall. So we'll see what we can do here. I'd really like to prioritize, I think, the Gala Greeters over the Wormlet here, because the Wormlet, you know, hanging out there as a 1/1 for 2 turns doesn't exactly excite me. So, all right, they go Rat, sure. So we are a Rat tribal deck, huh? Very interesting. Ninjutsu. Okay, when this thing hits me, what? It's just lifelink? Alright, it's just a 3/2 lifelink body. We don't care too much about that. We've got some lifelink of our own here through the Gala Greeters. Very good. Yeah, the next couple of turns we have here are going to be really, really solid. No blocks. Some ninjutsu? No. Keep in mind, though, the opponent is running a Golgari sort of build here, which means the opponent probably has ways to deal with our creatures as far as removal goes. And here it comes. Nothing? Okay, sweet. Sweet. All right, we're going to go with the Teething Wormlet right into the Dissident here. Probably gain some life actually here, and then right into the Dissident we're gonna get that treasure. That treasure of course triggers both the Dissident and the Wormlet, and we have a reason not to attack here. When it dies, yeah, that's a reason. We do not want to attack into that rat. So next turn, I think we go with the Ozolith first. That way we get those extra counters on all of our plays. And then we'll drop down a second Gala Greeters here, triggering the first one to drop a treasure, maybe. All right, so the Ninjutsu in another 3/1. This one has Lifelink and Death Touch. Okay, I'm not worried about it though, guys. I mean, we are taking a bit of a beat down here, don't get me wrong, but I'm really not worried about it. I feel like we're doing fine. We go Ozolith here. And let's grow the Dissident. Let's go Gala Greeters. We go Treasure. We grow the Gala Greeters. And now we do have reason to attack. We put the pressure right back on the opponent here. Obviously, they have 32 life because of all the life link they had, which is pretty darn good. But we're going to send that vermin away finally. I'm feeling really good about this. Them taking out the 1/1 Galley Greeters is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think about that. I probably attacked a little bit prematurely there, not thinking too much about that because that's a bit of life gain we just lost opportunity on. We do have a third one though. Alright, the other 3/2 lifelink body, another vermin. Wow. Shuffler is on its business today, huh? It's on the business today. Treasure. Go here, go here. Do we actually activate the Ozolith here or not? I don't think so. I think we just passed the turn here. We've got fantastic blocks here, and we might need these treasures later for something. Who knows? Eating up 2 of them here just doesn't seem like a very good idea. All right, so from now on, when the Skrelv's Hive pops, we're going to be gaining 4 life, and then oh no, we're going to be gaining 5 because of the Wormlet. 5 life, and then all of our creatures are going to be growing substantially. So I really don't know how they beat us from this point with a board as established as we have now. I guess getting Death Touch creatures through is one way. Here we go. So we gain all of the life. And we grow here. Nice. And then we get a treasure off of this. Treasure, treasure. I'm going to grow the Might. Because eventually if I can get toxic counters onto the opponent here, the Might is going to have lifelink. Alright, I mean, for sure we can swing through now, right? No, they double block there, right? 3, 6, 7. They'd actually triple block that too and kill it. Yeah, we got to wait another turn here, unfortunately. We are at 11 life total now, though. I mean, it's going to just continuously grow and grow and grow. So it's just a battle of attrition now. We just hang out, wait. Nobody's beating us at this point in the game, unless they have a sweeper, of course. All right, so gain 2. They say good game. It is pretty much good game. We'll see how long they hang around here. That's a huge hit. Oh my goodness, that's a huge hit. Treasure, treasure. Go here, go here. Go here, go here. Swing through at the 10, 10, 3, 6, 9. I mean, we still can't really attack yet. I'll swing through at this though. I'll swing through at the 5/5. We're just playing really, really cautiously because there's really no reason to trade out any of our threats that gain us life. Things like the Wormlet and the Galley Greeters, they're just too valuable for us. We can one-shot the opponent eventually. It's just going to take some time. It's not a big deal to kind of just pace ourselves here. And they make a pretty big block here on our 5/5. So now they've got a lot less threats to block with, which opens the door for a lot more opportunity for us. We get a Might, which can give us protection to get through black and just win the game. Let's see. We pump this. Pump this. Pump this. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous what this thing can do, man. It is absolutely absurd, man. Holy cow. My goodness. Yeah, that's one of the most busted board states you can possibly muster up, man. These artifacts, I'm telling you guys, they run wild. All right, we keep this. We keep this. Big question here. Do we run out the Might or the Wormlet first? I think because they're running black, we got to run out the Might first. because we got to make sure we're able to protect the Wormlet. Virus Beetle. Sheesh. Okay. At least we get some card draw here in the opening hand, so I'm not too worried about it. Teething Wormlet, and it's going to have that protection. Say go. Sure. Some early pressure here from the opponent. They got a good attack with the Virus Beetle. Wouldn't be surprised if they take it. What's the move, man? What you got? You got the courage? I mean, you got nothing to lose here. Just a Virus Beetle. Another Might is not ideal. I'm really surprised they didn't attack through on that last turn. The Underdog most certainly is going to be coming through on this turn. And they go to take out the Might. They could still play a Swamp and target the Teething Wormlet with a cut down. So I will, in fact, give it protection from black. This could be bait on their part. Or they just missed a land drop. I'll take that too. I'll take that too. All right, let's get a land, please. No land. All right, well, we'll get the Might down, which is going to pump the field here. We will attack because I do not plan on blocking with the Wormlet. All right, we're looking for a land off the top so I can get both the Dissident and the Ozolith down at the same time. Nice. Dissident draws me another card, and it's a Rocco, a very good card. Now here's where the games really begin and have some fun. Both of these get through. Attacking back into me though, that could be pretty bad. Plus they could double block one of these with the Underdog and the Beetle. I'm gonna wait. It's going to be one of those situations again, just like last game, where there's really no reason for us to rush through. We could, and we could advance ourselves pretty easily through this field, but I don't really feel like risking a double block and then having to rebuild when we're already so far ahead of the opponent. All right, my turn. Here we go. Come on down, Rocco. Draw me a card. Not a bad one. Let's see. Probably just gonna pump something up here. Pump up the Teething Wormlets. Again, a lot of really solid blockers from the opponent. I could slip this through with protection, but then we'd just be giving up the ability to protect ourselves from removal, so there's really no point. Plus, it's also really fun to just watch how ridiculous our board state can possibly get. You know what I mean? So I'm in no rush here to swing through. I kind of like one-shotting the opponent. Feels pretty good. Tough Cookie, by the way, off of the Rocco is pretty insane. Ooh, Gallic Greeters is nuts. All right, Tough Cookie, come on down. And Rocco's gonna give itself the counters. Counters here, counters here. Tough Cookie comes in. We get the treasure. Let's pump you, pump Rocco. Pump you, pump Rocco. All right. Oh, this is absolutely insane. Have you... Guys, I don't think anything pops off as hard as this right now. This pops off insanely hard. Like, we are swinging through with like 30 damage here. Like, what are we talking about? Absurd. GG's. They're out of here. They're out of here. I don't blame them. Nice, man. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those decks. This is one of those decks I feel very comfortable with telling you guys, hey, craft away, man. It is it's a banger. Got a Wormlet here into a Tough Cookie. Too good. Might even just go Sir Ginger. I don't know. Either way, we've got a fantastic 2-drop. You know what I mean? And we're up against enchantments going second. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble here. We're up against a beast of a build here on the opponents. The other problem I'm running into here too is the Boseiju is actually really, really good against enchantments, so I don't want to waste it here on a 2-drop, but at the same time, getting a 2-drop out on curve could mean a lot for us. I'm gonna regret that, I'm sure. I'm fairly certain I will. They're gonna drop a Hallowed Haunting that I'm not gonna be able to answer. Watch. Maybe not this turn, but next turn for sure. All right, they look to gain some life. Jukai Naturalist, I'm sure. Yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right, I will trade with the Tough Cookie if they want to. They gave me the option to trade last turn, but not this time around, huh? Weird. This has Death Touch, so I'm willing to swing through, and if they want a double block, so be it. I didn't think so. Okay, we can start eating some of these food tokens, getting the Sir Ginger a little bit bigger. Calyx is such a problem, dude. Such a problem, man. Wow. Yeah, we're probably not going to win this one. Enchantments has way too much juice when it gets going, man. It's a lot like our build. It does a lot of the similar things, but, you know, instead of artifacts, it's through enchantments. And we went second, which is, you know, a lot of times a pretty big death sentence, so. I don't know what the opponent has to think about here. Oh, okay. Alrighty, let's go with the Tough Cookie because we don't have many other options here. Alright, and then we can eat one of these to gain 3 life, which is going to pump up the Sir Ginger a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and pass the turn, and we're going to give them the opportunity here to maybe run into a Death Touch. Not to mention a Sir Ginger at 4 power. We'll see. Because they may exile the Teething Wormlet. It might just happen. Kami. All right, sure. And they do swing the Naturalist right into a Wormlet here that has Death Touch. Very interesting. We do lose our Wormlet though, which is a pretty big hit to our board state. I won't even lie to you guys. Sacrifice the food, so Ginger gets to scry. Thank goodness we scried that away. Another Ginger. All right. We go with the Skitterbeam Battalion. Do we swing through here? I mean, yeah, I have another one. I don't know if that justifies my attack here, but we'll see. They may just block with the Kami and replay the Kami later, which you hate to see, but they've only got 2 cards in hand, which is nice. A Takasia Welcome would go a long way in this battle. Machiko. Spirited Companion. The Calyx is eventually going to get too big for us to deal with, man, which you hate to see. Oh, they're going to spread out the love here, though, giving the counters. Passing them around here. Okay, yeah, they're trying to go wide. That's pretty interesting. I thought for sure maybe just go Calyx here, try to go tall, and then copy enchantments, but they're giving all the 1/1 counters spread out pretty evenly here. Which, honestly, I'm down for, because it's buying me some time here, because they can't really... Or they can swing through. I'm going to say they can't really swing through, but they, in fact, do swing through, giving up their Calyx here to a couple of my 2/2s, meaning that they can't get any more of those 1/1 counters. I guess Kami, though, replaces that pretty nicely. Oh my god, that's clutch. That is beyond clutch right there. right, so we've got some card advantage. Thank goodness. I don't think it's gonna matter, but you never know. It might. Oh, geez. And they had another Calyx. I should have known. I mean, why throw away the one you have if you don't have a backup, right? Makes sense. Oh, boy. Are they feeling froggy? They sure are. All right, we take out the naturalists. 6. Okay. I think I like that. And this is going to get a lot smaller too, which is great. I'm trying to shut down their ability to get both a mana dump and a an ability to gain counters. We'll take it. Don't need that. A Skrell's Might is interesting. We're going to go with the Sir Ginger first. See what we draw into. Okay, we'll take the Dissidents. Why not? Oh, we don't have any more white sources. Interesting. Okay, we'll just eat the food then. We'll eat the food on their turn. The Might will trigger the Takasi Welcome anyways again, which is great. And then the Dissident can start growing some of our stuff. Wouldn't mind an Ozolith right about now. And Ozolith would start growing our things at a higher rate. So I'm okay with sacrificing both the Cookie and the Battalion here. But I'm going to keep these two rolling because the taller they can get, the better. Am I going to have an option, though? Are they going to swing through with everything? We're going to get the let the 8 get through. It is what it is. All right, we eat the food. Ginger Scries. That's huge. We take the 8, we chump the 5. 8, 9, 10, 11. Do we eat the 11? Yeah, I think we do. All right, cool. I mean, we might be in this, guys. If we can come back, this is gonna be insane. Let's go here. I think we drop a treasure here. And counters we'll place here for now. Give myself 2 viable blocks here. It's tough, man. It's going to be tough. I don't think it's going to be good enough. We're too far out at the moment for this to work. I mean, I could sack the Ginger though for food as I block something here. But man, blocking something here could be so valuable and taking it out, you know, making the trade. I don't know. That Kami's a serious problem. I just don't know what to do about it. Shoot. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I didn't expect them to swing through with everything here. So I will make the trade here. Am I going to even make it out of this, or am I just toast here? We block here and sack in response to gain the 5. We have to chump this, and then we have to absorb one of these too. Wow. I guess if we're gonna... like that, I guess. I don't know. I really... it's so unfortunate. All right, we're down to 1. We get another Gallic Readers, which is beyond clutch, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get it going here unless we draw something sick. That's cool, but it ain't going to cut it. It ain't going to cut it, Chief. I mean, we put up a really good fight, though. Give us a couple of more turns, get it, you know, a little bit of more life gain, we would have been right there, but the opponent is going to be able to close now with this 4-powered Trampler, which is going to get even bigger, so GG's. GG's, on to the next one. Bummer. That's always a nice little consolation prize when you don't lose rank, you know what I mean? Not that it matters. I'm sure I'm gonna try something crazy tomorrow and tank my rank all the way back down to the bottom again. But that's for tomorrow to worry about. You know what I mean? All right. Opening hand looks good. Love that I'm going first here. Ooh, little Gallic Greeters. I think I'll take that opportunity. Never mind. I'm gonna go with the tough cookie. I'm worried that if anything gets removed here, Gallic Greeters would be a bit of a problem. All right, and then the fact that they're running as much green as they are, I am worried about enchantment removal and whatnot, but I don't see any black yet, so I don't know. I don't know if I should be respecting enchantment removal. But green would be that, you know, Terra Sunder sort of spells. All right, we got the Gallic Greeters. Give me a land. No, no land. Yikes. Leaving ourselves exposed here with the Gallic Greeters out there, but the opponent did miss a land drop, which you gotta feel bad for them, but you know, you keep a 2-lander, that's gonna happen sometimes. All right, we go with the Yotian Dissident, hopefully hitting a land drop. Let's get a treasure. It is a land drop. Let's go. Big money. All right, we swing through, man. Here we go. I don't think we can lose at this point. I really don't. Yeah, it's going to be good games. That's a bummer. Unfortunately, there's a no game there. No contest, sort of. Would have liked to have seen how that one was going to play out because we had a really, really great hand brewing there. So, bummer. All right, well, I feel really bad for the opponent on that last one. I mean, I've been there. We've all been there. It is the worst feeling ever. But, you know, that's why you got to love this game too, I guess. I don't know. All right. What I don't love right now is my eye, man. It's burning so bad. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's so red. I'm pretty sure my dog snuck into my bed last night. And I woke up with this bad boy, so it hurts. It burns. What do we do here? I mean, I think it's going to be the Skrell's Hive into the Takasia Welcome. The opponent being on Azorius makes me a little nervous. Okay, so it's Esper. What are we doing here? Are we blinking? This has got to be an Esper blink deck, right? Are we worried about that? I don't know. I like that we've got the Takasia Welcomes already on the field. Maybe even just double up on it next turn. Who knows? Who knows? No attacks, huh? Okay. Well, I mean, I couldn't have blocked, so. Yeah, I like this into the Defector Mite. Gives me that protection ready to go for my creatures in the future. And then on top of that, get that extra draw. I will attack into a board here for sure. Easy trade all day. That's replenishable. Gotta worry though about the opponent running sweepers, of course. Tough Cookie and a Teething Wormlet. Dissident. All right. I'm worried about sweepers. I am actually really worried about sweepers. So I'm going to go with my one card play here. So if it gets blown up, you know, we don't lose too much value. Wandering Emperor is also an issue, but I've got the protection with the Defector Mite, so we should be okay in that department. And they blocked the 1/1. I figured as much. They take the 6. We say go. And is it Sunfall time? It's got to be Sunfall time, right? At least we reload really, really well. I got to get down to second Hive here. Doubling up on that would be really nice. Oh, they're trying to play the multiverse. Oh, okay. So maybe a Invoke Justice coming down this turn. Or Shieldred. Sure. That's it. All right. Gonna take a little bit of a hit here. Let's go Wormlets. Let's go with one Dissident. And how about a Tough Cookie? Boom. Boom. Attack, attack, and attack. They block one of the 3/3s, obviously. That's fine. Got him down to 10, though. We're feeling pretty good. The beatdown's happening pretty quickly here. And there's the scoop. Yeah, we are just too much board presence, man. If they don't have a sweeper, I mean, don't get me wrong, a Sunfall would have ruined our entire day, but thank God they didn't have it. All right, let's see if we can't grab one more quick big win here to end it off strong. I've liked this deck a lot, man. It's been pretty darn good. Sweepers are a bit of an issue for us. But really, if I have to like give it one big critique here, it's the fact that when Shieldred comes down, we have a hard time getting our attacks through. So at some point, I feel like maybe I should take and add in the Destroy Evils just to see if we can give some dexterity to the build against those enchantment builds as well as Shieldreds. We've even seen a lot of enchantments too. All right, Partition making that more expensive is annoying. Up against another control deck, which again, Sweeper's gonna hit us here, and we're gonna have a lot of trouble dealing with that. Hopefully just no farewells, you know what I mean? Don't tell me they've got an answer for the enchantments. Another Partition would be really annoying, I will say. 3 blind mice. Okay, I didn't expect that. They get a little mouse token and then they get to copy some tokens. Shoot, maybe we should be running the sweepers at this point, huh? Alright, we're gonna go with the Gallic Greeters. Give me the extra card. And we'll go with the Yotian Dissident, which will give us a treasure, which will give us the 1/1 counter, yada yada. Pass the turn. And it looks like they're wanting to kill something here. I don't love that. Or not. Let's go. Big W. Nice. All right, definitely gonna go Yotian Dissident here. Let's get another card. Please give me like Ozolith. And Ozolith would be nuts. Ozolith would be crazy. Okay, get a land. Not the worst thing in the world. Can get down to Rocco here. Or not. Okay, well, I missed out on some big opportunities there to get a treasure. Bummer. That's a big bummer actually right there. The Rocco counter, kind of nutty. Okay, so the Gobakon comes in. Good news is all of our cards are very inexpensive, so they're not going to be able to hit much here. Bad news is they're going to be able to flip the Gobakon fairly easily here with only having to sacrifice one creature. That's not good. Dang. Alright, so they take the Tough Cookie because it does provide us with 2 artifacts in a single turn, which would pump the field quite a bit. All right, so what are they gonna do here? Send a couple to the face. All right, well, if that's gonna flip regardless, we might as well block the ones going to the face, right? So take out the little mouse. And now they're gonna be able to get the 1/1 counters to pump up their field quite a bit. We might actually lose to a deck doing something very similar to us here. I respect it. All right, we're gonna go here. We get to draw a card. Yeah, let's get the counters. Oh, please, please don't counter my wormlet here. I need this to resolve. Yes, okay, we're cooking. We're cooking with gasolina now. All right, let's get the treasures. Those are gonna trigger the dissidents. We're gonna pump the dissidents here. All right. And now we've got a nice battlefield presence here where if they want to attack through to us, they are risking a little bit here by doing so. All right, they flash in a 2/2 knight. That's pretty brutal. And that's also a big problem for the fact that the 3 blind mice go off, give them a pump, and then this is also going to pump up the field on the end step. Sheesh, man. Not good. Not good. All right, well, we lose. We lose. Let's just surrender here. Let's just let them get this damage through. That's tough. I mean, there was nothing we could have done there. I mean, let's just say we do block everything there and don't die. We trade, let's say, the dissident there. We're dead on the next turn or two. They're playing this out. They're playing out the virtue next turn, or this turn, I should say. And all of these are going to get 1/1 counters off of that and this. So these are all going to be 6/6s next turn. And then they're going to all on tap too when they're done attacking in. So we're not going to be able to keep up with that sort of pressure or value, especially if we lose any of these. So that does it. That was a pretty cool build though. The opponent had a pretty sweet list there. Might have to try that. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you enjoyed today's list. It was a blast, man. This one was so much fun, and I hope you got some value out of the video. But artifacts have always been, you know, something I end up going back to every now and then because they are typically so powerful right now with that Yotian meets the wormlet combination. It can kind of get out of hand extremely quick if you build around it correctly. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another one. Huge shout out if you made it this far into the video. It helps out more than you might know to stick around this late into these videos. Also, one huge quick shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel. So huge thank you to you if you're watching and you're part of that, because you know these guys help support my channel monetarily, and I want to just give them a special appreciation and thank you at the end of every video to let them know I appreciate everything they do for me. So thank you guys very, very much, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for not only another video but a live stream. Until next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.